It's a shit house, and he should have said yes straight away. He's got to think about it. Maybe he needs another 10 fights, another 10 years. But him, this is about the Gypsy King. Come on! If it's not him, then somebody else. Let's go. Someone with a pair of...
What's happening, people? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. But let's see now. Uncle Turkey has some work to do, and we'll see what happens next. But I enjoyed watching it, and I feel like I'm ready to build up my muscle because I want to break.
I was watching like this and like that, but yeah, it went really good. Listen, the first couple of rounds was a little bit edgy, and then after that, Tyson danced around the ring like he does, like he's trained for the last 3 months and put all his effort into. I accepted it months ago when he decided he was going to come back. I knew at the beginning when he said he was retired, he wasn't retired, and I'm just happy to support him. Do you know what? I just think it's what the British fans want, and I think it would be a fight that would be amazing. Do you know, it doesn't want to go on forever like the Pacquiao fights. They take years and years to build and build and build. And I think it's time for that to happen. And if that's what Tyson wants, then it would be great. If AJ wants it, I'm sure they can make it work. So it'd be nice for the public to see.
If I put Fury in his ass, I wouldn't let him get up. But everyone says he's a generational great.
Yeah.
And Ngannou managed to do something that no one expected. So he's done well. He's a determined man, and he's got something about him.
Man studying out here, doing the homework, yeah? Gonna go back and watch the replays.
Come on, bro.
60,000 fans are on their feet, roaring as the atmosphere inside the arena reaches a boiling point. Tyson Fury has just delivered a commanding and destructive performance against Arslanbek Makhmudov, marking a powerful return in front of a packed crowd. But rather than pausing to enjoy the moment or acknowledge the victory, Fury immediately grabs the spotlight in a very different direction. He takes the microphone, walks purposefully across the ring, and fixes his attention on Anthony Joshua, who is seated ringside watching in silence. In front of everyone, Fury pushes for an immediate response to what has long been talked about as the defining clash in British boxing. The arena feels charged with tension, every second building expectation. Yet Joshua remains composed and unreadable, refusing to react to the pressure or be drawn into the chaos unfolding in front of him. His calm presence only intensifies the moment. That lack of an instant answer clearly frustrates Fury. In response, he raises the stakes dramatically, issuing a fierce warning aimed directly at his rival. He makes it clear that if the fight with Joshua does not come next, he is prepared to walk away from boxing altogether. Fury goes even further, claiming he would step away from the sport completely, indulge in excessive eating, and allow his weight to surge dramatically if the agreement for the fight is not finalized. What began as a dominant victory quickly transforms into a heated and unpredictable callout, leaving the crowd stunned by the intensity of what has just unfolded.
If it ain't Anthony Joshua next, I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for British boxing. You know, it's either going to happen.
This is no longer about championships, paychecks, or long-term reputation. What's unfolding now is the climax of a rivalry that has been simmering for a full decade, finally reaching its breaking point. Fury has made it unmistakably clear to everyone watching that he has no intention of focusing on title defenses, climbing sanctioning body rankings, or taking on rising contenders looking to build their own names at his expense. In his mind, the entire world of heavyweight boxing has narrowed down to a single target. For him, it's either Anthony Joshua or nothing at all. The level of commitment behind that stance is staggering. A veteran fighter seemingly ready to sacrifice the final chapter of his career just to resolve a long-running personal conflict shows just how intense and deeply rooted this rivalry has become.
After the fight, you all saw what happened. I never mentioned Anthony Joshua in the whole build-up or since his accident. I've given him his respect that he deserves and his space. But tonight, he come here for the job. And I asked him to do the fight, and he should have got in there and did it, but he didn't give an answer. He didn't. to my opinion, he didn't want no smoke. He didn't want it. He didn't look like he wanted it. He was just shell-shocked, didn't know what to say. He came ringside to make a fight, and yeah, if it was me, I'd have jumped in that ring, faced off, let's get it on. 10 years in the making, and still, after all this time, there's still uncertainty about if this fight's going to happen next. I don't know. You can ask me, is it going to happen? Do I want it? Yes. But is it going to happen? I've no idea. I hope so, but you can't force someone to do something, and that's...
But one major question still hangs in the air. Why didn't Joshua simply accept the challenge on the spot, right there in front of the crowd under the spotlight? On the surface, the explanation points toward boxing's complicated business side, contracts, negotiations, and promotional control. Yet there may be more beneath that surface than what's being publicly said. There are growing suggestions that his physical condition and overall readiness could be part of the hesitation. Behind the scenes, speculation has intensified, with reports circulating within boxing circles about a recent car incident involving Joshua during a visit to Nigeria. These quiet rumors have only added more uncertainty to an already tense situation surrounding a potential showdown.
Big fights, that's what I said to him. He works for me. If he's serious, you'll see him in the ring. I'm a very serious person. You'll see me in the ring 100%, whether it's against him or not. I like his fighting style. I think he's good, but I don't think he'll be able to...
There's also growing, though still unverified, talk that his camp may simply be managing the clock, giving him extra time to ensure his body is fully prepared before entering what many consider the most dangerous fight of his career. Despite all of this noise, Joshua has never been someone to appear vulnerable. Later that same evening, he responded with a sharp and aggressive message that made it clear he wasn't backing down. He turned the pressure right back onto Fury, accusing him of chasing attention and dragging up their long-standing and heavily disputed past. Joshua referenced their early amateur days, claiming he had already gotten the better of Fury in sparring when they were younger. And after watching Fury's performance against Makhmudov, he confidently stated he would do it again without hesitation. The comments were delivered with precision, clearly designed to disrupt Fury's dominant image and remind everyone that Joshua brings his own dangerous presence into any fight. That sudden escalation in verbal exchanges has sent ripples throughout the boxing world, prompting strong reactions and forcing key figures within the sport's inner circle to start speaking out.
Reaction to Tyson Fury's win there?
He done all right. Look at someone who's been out for 18 months. You know, I don't know what people expect. You know what I mean? He's an older man. He's been out for 18 months. Had a lot of fights, a lot of tough fights. So you look exactly how he should look. You know, obviously, he's still got the ambition. He still wants to fight. He's still got the drive. He shows little flash and fear, but he just, when you're out for a long time, it takes a couple of fights, a couple of camps to get back.
A bit of ring rust in there?
Definitely a bit of ring rust. Definitely a bit of ring rust. And obviously, I think he was a bit worried about Makhmudov power early as well. But I thought that was always going to be the case anyway.
I mean, we couldn't hear everything, but it looked like Fury was obviously trying to goad AJ into conversation there, and AJ didn't really react with it. I couldn't hear the whole
AJ's
thing.
moving mad. AJ should just say, yeah.
Did AJ say anything? No.
He just said I'm the boss, I'm the landlord, and I don't know. He just says AJ stuff, just bollocks. Just say yes. It's the biggest fight in real boxing. Just say yeah. You let him get any younger. You let us get older. The fight's getting harder and harder to make. Just take the fight and just shut up. Just have the fight. That's the difference between me and him. I'll have it. I'll fucking have it. You don't need to go with me into a fight. I'll have it. You need to go with me and have it right away. You know, it makes sense. We want to see, you want to see, I want to see. Boxing fans want to see. Everybody want to see. So why not just fucking have it?
Yeah.
No point being.
Analysts, close relatives, and other boxers have all shown clear frustration over how stalled things have become. Tommy Fury in particular expressed his annoyance openly, taking aim at Joshua for avoiding a straightforward response and instead circling around the issue rather than giving a direct answer to the challenge.
Tommy, what did you make of your brother's performance, and was he the best? Was it Tyson Fury of the old?
Yeah, I think it was a great performance. I think the 12 rounds done him better than an early blowout, to be fair. So 12 valuable rounds underneath the lights is exactly what he needed after 16 months out.
And if you're Anthony Joshua, how do you see that fight going based on what both have done in the last fights?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the ball's in AJ's court. It wasn't exactly a yay or a nay, was it? I don't know what he was going on about. All he had to say was, yeah, I accept. So I don't know, the ball's in AJ's court now. Tyson's ready to...
Veteran heavyweight Derek Chisora shared a similar viewpoint, speaking directly to the cameras and urging an end to all the ongoing back and forth. He stressed that after 10 long years, the fans who have stayed loyal should finally be given the fight they've been waiting for.
But anyway, he ain't been in the ring for almost 2 years.
Correct.
Yeah, we let that go.
Right.
Next time he comes back, he needs to do exactly what he does best. Smash the guys out. Yeah? So with this one, we let him go. Okay?
Well, I thought he had a great performance. Makhmudov, who's he been stopped by? He's been stopped by 2 people and they were both body shots. He never got whacked on the jaw by anybody and he never went down. It's all body shots.
You know the problem is when
tough guy.
you have to understand, when we use a single cern bolt running and running 100 meters, we expect him to fucking come off the blocks and go off. So when the Gypsy King is talking a good talk and he's about to come in the ring, we're expecting it's going to be electric. Yeah? Fans wanted that, but we didn't get it.
He must have hit him with 20 consecutive uppercuts.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. Come on, get in here. Because I need a bit of backup here. Look how big.
Let me explain something. This room ain't got enough men for me, brother. I am telling you.
The most eye-opening and unexpected revelation actually came from inside Tyson Fury's own team. Shane Fury made a surprising statement that completely shifts the way this potential showdown is being perceived. He openly acknowledged that in earlier years, Tyson would have likely overwhelmed Joshua without much difficulty and would have been seen as the clear and dominant favorite. However, he went on to admit that the situation has changed dramatically. According to him, the gap between the two fighters has now narrowed to the point where it is virtually even. He described it as a dangerously balanced matchup, where everything could come down to a single mistake, with the outcome capable of defining or destroying the legacy of either heavyweight.
What did you make of the exchange with, we'll call it exchange with Joshua? Obviously, your brother was more vocal than what was coming back from Joshua, but what did you make of it?
I reckon he missed an opportunity. To be fair. I think it could have been a bit more. I think it could have been a bit more than what it was. But listen, that's AJ's style. We'll see. Hopefully, it happens next.
You reckon it will?
Well, we'll have it next. We'll have it next. The thing is, he's 38-year-old. We've got this year, and if we fight Joshua, we can fight Joshua, God willing, win that, and then we can fight Usyk and get out. Adios. Otherwise, there's other fights, and anything can happen. So yeah, we want it next, but it's whether Joshua does. I like Joshua. The man's a gentleman, isn't he? But we'll see if he wants it. I think there was an opportunity missed, to be fair.
Listening to someone from Fury's own family acknowledge that the difference in ability has now narrowed brings a real sense of danger to the entire matchup.
What did you think of Dad's performance tonight?
I thought my dad's performance was good, but I'd say the first couple of rounds wasn't the best, but I would say the last couple was amazing. Personally, I think the shots was put together well. It was clean, and it was boxing.
Were you happy to see him back in the ring? He's been out for 16 months, but you as his boy, were you happy?
Listen, I was happy to see him training, happy to see him happy. Don't know, the fight's a bit... It's a bit, obviously, maybe you won't get it, but it's hard to see, as your dad, as being my dad, It's hard to watch.
So the last 16 months, how's that been, where he's not been in camp, obviously, and he was retired for the 15th time or whatever your dad says he is, but how was that period of time when he's not fighting? What does he do with himself?
Personally, as he says himself, takes the bins out, picks up the dog shit, drops the kids off, picks them back up, trains, that's it.
How do you deal with people saying, oh, you're Tyson's boy? How do you deal with that?
Couldn't really give a shit. How does that make a difference to me if someone says you're Tyson's boy? Okay, good do.
You must get it though. Some people must say it to you.
I mean, yeah, people say you're Tyson's boy, but who cares? Fuck 'em. Why does that make a difference to me?
Do you want to make it?
That's like me saying you're googing. That's it.
Yeah.
Like it's just yeah. All right then.
It don't make no difference to you. Either
it's state of fact then. Good do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to make a mark in the boxing world at some point?
I plan to.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to. It's that I am gonna. I plan on making it work. And listen. Whoever's out there, all he is, I get one of these, and that's that.
At the moment, it looked like everything was finally lining up for a straight path toward a two-man showdown. a major twist suddenly changed the entire picture and shook up the conversation in a big way. Well-known promoter Eddie Hearn stepped forward with a highly debated plan that could completely disrupt the expected route to an undisputed clash. He proposed that before stepping into a heavyweight battle with someone like Fury, Joshua may need a warm-up fight first to get rid of ring inactivity and ensure he's fully recovered from his recent accident. The name he casually put forward for that comeback-style bout was none other than Deontay Wilder.
Warm-up fight before we fight Tyson Fury. Because AJ's coming off the accident, he's rehabilitating his body, etc. We'll take Deontay Wilder as that warm-up fight.
Okay.
And then we'll fight Tyson Fury in December.
That makes pretty much calling Deontay a warm-up.
Yeah.
Eddie, he just sent Chisora into retirement.
I was there, I was sitting front row. By the way, I respect Wilder, and I think he looked much better in that fight than he has done previously. Correct. But let me tell you, because I was 6 feet away, Anthony Joshua will walk through Deontay Wilder within 3 rounds.
Calling one of the most feared knockout specialists in modern heavyweight boxing a simple tune-up opponent sparked immediate shock across the sport. The suggestion alone came across as extremely bold, leaving many in disbelief. Hearn went as far as stating confidently that Joshua would dispatch Wilder in just a few rounds, specifically within 3. But that kind of prediction also carries enormous risk, almost to the point of recklessness. If Joshua were to step into that matchup and slip up even once against Wilder's famous right hand, the long-awaited blockbuster with Tyson Fury could disappear instantly and completely.
Obviously, Tyson very vocal after the press conference towards Anthony Joshua. Not possibly the same energy we would have wanted coming back from AJ, but how hopeful are you that this is going to get done?
Very hopeful. I keep talking about it's the fight. Obviously, everybody in here, when Tyson called out, the whole stadium made it very clear what they wanted. They want to see the fight, and it's up to AJ now. I mean, if he either wants it or he don't, and we're going to get it on or we're not.
Is there a waiting period before you decide Tyson's next move?
Tyson's going to fight in September, August, September, and that's it. Okay. Hopefully, it's against AJ.
So what needs to happen? Who needs to make what call?
He needs to sign a contract.
Okay. So has one been put in front of him?
Sorry?
Has one been put in front of him?
There's been a lot of discussions with HE's Excellency, so we'll see what happens.
The show as a whole?
I didn't see. I'll be honest. I was in the dressing room. I didn't see. I only see a couple of fights on the screen in the dressing room. But yeah, I mean, from what I see, it was.
Even with all the tension, personal pride, and possible obstacles in the way, powerful behind-the-scenes efforts are still pushing hard to bring this landmark fight to life. A major influence in this situation is the growing presence of Saudi boxing figure Turki Alashik, whose role in the sport has become impossible to overlook. He is reportedly orchestrating plans and is believed to be aiming for a huge event in late 2026 at Wembley Stadium, setting the stage for the rivalry to be settled on British ground. With strong financial support and significant global backing driving the project forward, the fighters are steadily losing room to delay or step aside from the negotiations. The pressure is building to an intense level. It raises the question of whether Fury's dramatic in-ring call-out was simply attention-driven, or if the sport is genuinely close to seeing one of the most valuable contracts in British boxing history finalized. What started as promotional back and forth has now evolved into something far more personal and high stakes, turning into a true test of determination. All eyes are now fixed on who is avoiding the deal and who will ultimately be brave enough to put pen to paper.
Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua later this year. What happens?
Anthony Joshua just want to sleep, mate. Good night.
If Tyson Fury lost it from AJ, he will retire forever then.
But do you think he would lose to AJ?
No.
Tyson Fury will outbox him, 100%. AJ isn't a boxer, he's a brawler.
And I'm backing Anthony Joshua all the way.
AJ. I'm back Tyson, bro.
Gotta say my man Tyson, really.
Anthony Joshua around 6.
We're Watford boys, gotta be Joshua.
Tyson Fury. Tyson all the way.
Fury? I'd like to be Fury.
Well, I'm a travelling lad, but I think AJ's going to win. Now, this fight's going to happen in 2017, shouldn't it? Same thing with Deontay Wilder and AJ.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
It's still Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Money's on Fury.
Fury round 2.
Get on Fury!
Oh, AJ, 100%.
AJ definitely.
AJ knockout.
I think AJ. I'd go Tyson Fury.
I'm going for Joshua.
I think Gypsy King.
We've got a bit of a rift here.
I think he's got a good soul, good heart.
I actually want to change my answer to AJ.
Oh, why?
I just think he's fabulous.
Because he's good looking.
Yeah.
What's your take on Anthony Joshua's most recent challenge aimed at Tyson Fury? Are we finally nearing the point where this huge, all-British heavyweight clash actually happens? Do you believe Joshua can bounce back strongly after that tough defeat? Let us know your opinions down in the comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you found it interesting, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future updates. Also, don't forget to join the conversation in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.